Hi there. So I wanted to ask if you're using a good eye cream. If you are not, look no further. We are selling these two at the office. They're both from Cosmedix. One called Opti Crystal. That is for both morning and evening, and also Eye Doctor. That is only for the evening if you want to replace Opti Crystal at night for the Eye Doctor. These two are ultra hydrating, which is great. They help with the dark circles around the eye, the crow's feet, and also the sagging skin. So this is definitely a must in your daily skin routine. So Opti Crystal. Opti Crystal have powerhouse ingredients, and a few of them I wanted to bring up. One is copper complex, and copper complex helps with fine lines and sagginess. So for the crow's feet around the eyes and also the sagginess or the loose skin underneath the eye, copper complex is terrific. Coconut extract is very hydrating, but also very soothing for the skin. And also something called spin trap. And spin trap fights free radicals. And what's free radicals again? Free radicals is something that breaks down the skin. You get them from the sun, they're out in the air all the time from pollution and also from the environment. So Opti Crystals is a fighter with all of that. It's super hydrating. And it's really, really good to also put on your lips and those little lip lines that you have there. So how much should you actually apply when it comes to an eye product? Actually, very little. A little goes a long way. So I'm going to show you with this one that is open. So it's kind of bluish. We call these also unicorn drops, which is a cute name for it. So if you guys see that little like section there, kind of looks like a little bowl. I will press out the product to that little area, and then so it fills up that little bowl, and then I only use that little. So super, super little of the product. And you can see that now that it kind of looks like unicorn drops too. And then you heat it up and you see it's shimmering as well as a unicorn. You heat it up, so a little goes a long way, as you can see from that little drop. And then you just pat it in. I wouldn't do this, but I just pat it in on the crow's feet, underneath the eyes, and of course I also use it on the lip for all the smoker's lines and the texture around the lip. But this is how it looks like. If they made this in a bigger bottle for the body, I would buy it. That's how much I love this product. It's amazing. I don't go one day without it. My eyes looks pretty good after using it. It's super hydrating, and hydration is the best thing that you can give your skin. So for the nighttime, I use Eye Doctor. So Eye Doctor is almost the same as the Opti Crystal that you use during the day, but this one has retinol in it. So retinol helps fight even deeper wrinkles. It exfoliates a little bit and really helps with the fine lines and also the sagginess under the skin. It also helps with the same as the Opti Crystal with the darker circles underneath your eye, because this helps the circulation as well. You use it the same way. It had the same little like bowl here. It's a little bit more yellow to the color just because it entails retinol. And then again, you just put a tiny, tiny drop, like that little, exactly the same as the Opti Crystal. And then you just heat it up and you can see that it's a little bit more yellowish. And again, you just dab it on. Use both Opti Crystal and Eye Doctor on a clean and dry skin. And just dab it in, and don't forget the lips. But again, with this one with retinol in it, don't use it on the lips every night. And if you use it on the lips can actually be a little bit flaky the next morning just because it exfoliates. But it's really good with all those smoke smoker's line. So maybe not put it directly on the lips like you do with the Opti Crystal, but just around the mouth area. So a little recap. Opti Crystal is for daytime and Eye Doctor is for nighttime. They both fight fine lines and wrinkles, so the crow's feet and the lines that we have right here. Also dark circles and sagging skin underneath the eye. They are very hydrating, which is amazing. It's also kind of like a pick-me-up for tired eyes, and you will look more well-rested when you have used them as well, which is always a plus. So if you don't have a good eye product, I definitely recommend these two. So if you're interested in getting these two, or one of them at least, just come into our office, or otherwise just click on the link so you can go directly to our online shop and purchase them there.